What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Today's video, this is a donation request. This is for Leo. This is Jeff Healey live, 1988. The song is See the Light. This is on Night Music, which I actually have seen one or two clips of Night Music before. I think I saw, it was a long time ago, it was a while ago. I believe it was Stevie Ray Vaughan I saw perform on Night Music. I remember the band was great. And it looks like here also the band is great. It looks like the only player that I recognize is Omar Hakim being the same. But it looks like it has Marcus Miller and Dr. John also. So Marcus Miller, this is going to be sick. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to listen to, watch, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and in the notes section, leave a link, leave a description, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you guys. Okay, a lot of people have mentioned to me before, mostly when I was checking out a lot of live Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff. We're talking like a year ago. People mentioned to me Jeff Healey, if I had seen Jeff Healey, if I've heard of him, and I hadn't. Still haven't until right now. So Jeff Healey, Canadian blues rock and jazz singer, guitarist, songwriter. He had a song Angel Eyes and I Think I Love You Too Much and How Long Can a Man Be Strong? He was adopted as an infant. He lost his sight, a rare cancer of the eyes. Eyes had to be surgically removed. Oh man. Okay, yeah, so this guy was blind. All right, that was a thing that I was told. He was married to Krista and then they were divorced and then he married a Christy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so he had solo records and he also had a group called the Jazz Wizards and also Jeff Healey Band. Okay. And this is from his first, so this is from like the first thing that he did, right? 1988, See the Light came out. Looks like that's his first record according to what I can see. This will be interesting to check out. The band looks like it's going to be ridiculous. Dr. John, Marcus Miller, so we're going to be slapping, right? Probably, most likely. Omar Hakim is fantastic. All right, let's check this out. Jeff Healey, See the Light. Bam.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very unique musician, Mr. Jeff Healey, and he's going to play a song called See the Light. Jeff?
This is like what they talk about when they talk about playing guitar like a piano. Yeah, I was gonna say he must get sick bends. We got finger style from Marcus because he's a pro.
Can you see the light? Can you see the light of me shining in my eye? Can you see the light? Can you see the light of me shining in my eye? Oh, you know I need you, baby, and I sure ain't gonna tell you no lie. See the light? Can you see the light of warmth shining on my face? I said, can you see the light, baby? Can you see the light of warmth shining on my face?
Oh, we got some slap.
Yeah, help me, doctor, I got the flu. Hey! Can you see the light of love shining from my heart? Can you see the light? Well, see the light of love shining from my heart. Well, you know I love you, my boy, and I sure wanna let this love slide. Well, now, can you see the light? See the light? See the light, man? See the light? Thank you. Thank you.
All right. All right. Wow. There it is. I've seen him. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, the big thing is obviously how he's playing, right? Meaning his technique. Because that's like the big, you know, I mean, for those of us that, you know, have our vision, that's what gets us first, right? You don't just, you know, most of us aren't getting married, you know, at first sight. Although my wife likes that movie, that show, whatever, you know, but most of us are not doing that, right? We're not in arranged marriages, you've seen, right? So that's why I'm saying, not to be insensitive here, you know, that it's about his technique, which is really pretty incredible and unique. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that will play like this, whether it's guitar players or bass players, that'll play like kind of overhand, what I'll call overhand as opposed to underhand, but more as like a stage trick, if you will, right? A stage trick, but this is not a stage trick for this guy. This is legit how he plays, which is really incredible, and how he just like has it on his lap, like as if it's a piano. I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind. You know, I remember my dad and also other like music teachers that I had talking about, you know, like the guitar, the similarities of the guitar and the piano, and how like many guitar, like with that, the benefits of learning the piano, right? So like eventually I took piano lessons and all that kind of thing, but I'm not a guitar player, I'm a bass player, but still it's important, super important. But this is pretty wild. And the second I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, he's going to have probably insane bends, because just the leverage that he has is different. And how he's like kind of like doing his chords, things like that, like different shapes. That's pretty cool, seeing all that. I thought that vocally, listen, just because, you know, he is disabled or whatever, I'm not going to give him a pass. You know, vocally he's okay. He's not like a super strong vocalist. That's not why I would listen to this. Is not for his vocals. His guitar playing is very cool. It's super cool. You know, again, first time seeing it, it's kind of more about the visual. For me, it's more about the visual of his technique. Because, yeah, that's incredibly captivating. For anybody that has seen a zillion music performances, has been watching musicians, concerts, shows for any period of time, it's like then all of a sudden you see this, you're just like, wow, I have not seen this before, right? That's the thing. I have not seen this before. What's going on here? How is he doing that? This is, or kind of more dissecting, you can see how he's doing, like I've been doing this for a while. So it's like, okay, I can see how you're doing it and what you're doing, but it's still pretty crazy. That's pretty wild. How proficient you got on the instrument technically in a way that is not standard, right? Is not traditional. You don't need to do things traditionally. There are examples of that all throughout history. Jimi Hendrix, all throughout history, tons of people. You don't need to do things the standard, stereotypical way, but it may also mean that you need to find your own way, if you're going to do that, which people like Jimi Hendrix, people like this guy have found their own way. It's very cool, and that's also inspiring for many other people, whether it's people that are blind or people that are left-handed. Yeah, that's a disability, left-handedness, huh? Also redheadedness, right? Yeah. Anyways, cheap jokes here. Yeah, I thought it was cool. Obviously, the band's solid. I'm not going to, how much do I have to say about the band? It was mostly on Marcus and a little bit of Omar Hakim also. Marcus is a freaking fan. He's one of my top favorite bass players also. Him, he's sick. He's incredibly solid. He's sick. Yeah, he's just a fantastic bass player. This was cool. The song was fine. It's just the blues. It's the blues. It's all, what it is. Again, to me, this is more an introduction to who this guy is and how he plays, just his technique. This, to me, is all about his technique, which is wild. So, yeah. Crazy. Very cool. Awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.